me. Dark forces cold and unseen. Oh, my hip pocket nerve is aching again. I must go back in and fight it out to the end.
From Bally, Midway. Congo's coming along. Kurt forgot to take the back doors off the machine. Yes, so he's taking the back doors off the machine, and I'm trying to figure out, I'm supposed to dedicate this video to somebody. I don't know where the slip is. Ray, see if the slip is on top of the touch screen. I think it is. A little sticky note. People like dedications, and I don't blame them. Look at this Congo. He's leaving this sit overnight. We've coated the play field here with cleaner. This is Congo. There's the note. And Kleber from Brazil would like me to say hello. And also, two boys watch my videos all the time from Grand Forks, North Dakota. Sean and Liam. So we're going to dedicate Space Invaders to you, aren't we, Raymond?
Yep.
You could have said something funnier.
Yep.
So Congo's coming. That'll be coming after the holiday. Oh God, this is so close. This beautiful whodunit, or as other people call it, who played it. Anyway, we've got some really neat mods that have never been done before, except by the Tuckey TNT Corporation. You know, TNT stands for Todd Nichols Tuckey. That's my name. So I didn't name it after the cable channel like everything. Let's roll this out of the way. Kurt, are we ready? Ho ho ho! This was sent to us for an overhaul. As a matter of fact, this was actually pretty dreadful. And this is a good time. Let me turn the radio off here. This is a good time to slip away and show you what we were working with.
Black line on it.
Yes, I know. It came in where some clodhopper had painted a black border around it. So Steven's repainting all the red, and then he'll do the blue next, and then or the white next, I guess, and then
I'll do the blue probably.
We already rebuilt the electronics, so this is coming very soon. That was pretty interesting, huh? But now it's all different. Actually, Ray, on top of the pinball machine by the office, get me the old Space Invaders overlay.
Okay.
It's laying out there in the open. Look, brand new overlay. ThisoldGame.com makes these. And these aren't overlays, these are actually hard plastic. This is not a crappy one. This is a beautiful one. It's just beautiful. New buttons. We put a free play button on it that it didn't have. But what this had was a rotted out bottom. And somebody tacked it. Oh yeah, here's the old one. The old one wasn't awful, but let me see under the light here. Let's see, it was all cracked and ruined here. Ray, I'm going to give you this as a gift.
Yay!
Why don't you wrap it up and give it to the wife?
Okay.
We know what the women like. Anyway, look, blue tea molding. You know, I've fallen in love with this blue. We bought this for Discotron. We were using dark blue. Ray, could you open... I'm going to keep this boy busy. Open up the crate of tea molding that just arrived in the box in the back. We go through hundreds of feet of tea molding. I'll show you what we just got in. We like this light blue tea molding. The monitor bezel was in great shape. It only needed a little touch-up, so Stephen did the touch-up. The red has all been repainted. All the red you see, walk around here, all the blue you see, all the white is all new paint. It was horrible. The guy even put a black border around it. I mean, it was okay. No, it was okay. But it wasn't up to par. It just had to be fixed right. And at TNT, we only do the best work. We leave the shoddy work for the others. Just kidding. Everybody has a degree of level. The man that sent this to us, he just wanted it done nice, and he wanted it to look nice. We have a new black light bulb. There are two different kinds of blackouts. Do you see how that looks white? It's actually not. The blackout, there's a black light bulb, and then there's black light blue. There's two different kinds. The black light blue looks black. The black light looks white, but it makes everything glow. And you need the white color so it lights up here, lights up this. See this face here wouldn't light up right. So it shines through the mirror. And of course you have to clean the mirror and everything. Okay, we've put a new fuse block in, and this is a surge protector that was actually in the game when it came in. And since it's already wired in, I said, you know what, we'll leave it in there. They call it a spike protector. But I want you to look at the screw terminal power supply. You can see the color wires and the terminals and how we hooked it up. Let me bring this light in. You see, the nice thing about this board, the Space Invaders, you do not need that reset voltage like you do in Seawolf. So you can hook a switcher power supply in, and the board will fire up every single time just fine. So now you can take a picture of that and you can see the top wire is white with a yellow stripe. The next color down is blue with a yellow. Oh, the top is 5 volts. The second and third one down are all orange. They're all ground orange, and there's also a blue with a yellow stripe. The 12 volts is 2 different wires. You can see a yellow or white and also a brown with a white stripe. Okay? And the -5 is the black. And then this is the AC power. Now I want you to come back a little bit, Frank. You see, these are the unused connections because it was just overindulgence and redundancy. So you can actually see where the wires were cut out of the circuit. So we do not use these, and we're leaving the connector in place. I guess if somebody ever wanted to hook it back up originally. Now, I want you to look back here, Frank, too. In the back here, we have our nice and neat 5 ROMs. And look, the original computer, the 8080, is gold. It's actually real gold. The gold legs and the top here. You rarely see them. They're usually solid black. But the board is running fine. We actually didn't have to fix the board. The game came in running. So all these chips, we clean the sockets and then put them back in. We also put new capacitors in the television set. Actually, somebody said this had the nicest picture they've ever seen, our service guy, of all the black and white sets. Board set's very clean. I want to point this out. When you're Space Invaders, you should reflow solder here and here on your board, okay, to make sure the connections are good. And then right here, up front, Frank, thank you, is the volume pot to adjust your boom, 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 boom. And then, of course, you always take the daughter board apart here and then clean with a fiberglass eraser the edge connector and then plug it back in. This is, of course, your power in and your monitor connection. These 2 wires at the top, in fact, are your monitor. You only have 2 wires going to the monitor. And then these 4 wires are your ground and 3 different voltages. And you'll notice those are the same color wires that go to the power supply. Good. I think we're done. Let's go back and I'm going to turn the light on. We'll see what it looks like in the dark. There we go. Look at this. Now, isn't that beautiful? Sharp, crystal clear, and baby, it's ready. Deluxe Space Invaders has the 1 at the bottom, meaning it's level 1. The only thing this did not have was an overlay. The Deluxe Space Invaders had a piece of plastic that had 3 different colors on it that slips in on there. So we're going to try to find our customer one of those reproduction overlays. The only thing this is lacking, and that just slips in, takes 1 second, not even attached by anything. It literally lays over the tube. But you can still see all kinds of beautiful color, courtesy of the planets in the back. Aren't I great at this, Walter?
Alright.
Raymond, am I great at this?
You're the best.
Ray used to work for us part-time during the winter months, and now he just comes up to eat. Is that right?
I like to eat.
Yes, you know what? He loves to eat. We all do love to eat. I always love this game. Anyway, up top here, these are lit by 1849s. Oh gosh. I'll never remember. They're 12-volt bulbs and they have a large glass face on them. I'll have to look those numbers up. Boy, right out of my head. I remembered them a second ago anyway. 5 of them light the top because they're 12-volt lights, okay? This glass does come out easily for cleaning. There are 2 clips to hold it in tight up top here. And then you reattach them from behind. That way it won't shake loose. We're actually shipping this a long way. Raymond, you have our... oh, yes, here we go. You know, Raymond used to work for me in the winter time at Christmas. See, we got 3 different colors. We got my blue, we got Pac-Man orange, and red. We have 3 more there. We buy it 250 foot rolls, and you can buy the T-molding from tmolding.com. If you get 250 foot or more, you get a big savings in price. So we buy it in 250 foot rolls because it's just as easy for us to reorder it. Anyway, one of our viewers said, hey, will you take us to the diner one night? And I thought with Ray here, this would be the perfect opportunity. And you're going to go too, right, Walter?
We'll see. I might.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see who turns up at the diner. The boys are arriving. Our favorite hangout. The boys are here. Shall we enter? Alex.
You take pictures?
Yeah, pictures.
For what?
These are stills. You're to show us to your finest table.
Yeah.
First on the right. How have we been, Alex?
Okay, I feel okay.
What's the soup on tonight? What do you have for us? Well, you know what you have. It's just a camera. It's not porno or anything.
Not yet. Wait till Todd gets these guys alone later.
Cream and potato, gentlemen. But here we go, ham and cabbage. This is a good appetizer, Frank, but...
Appetizer.
And they're having a reliable old grilled cheese and bacon. We got a good old reliable hamburger. And my man is getting us more refills on the drinks. Kurt, are you almost done? Well, I finished before you.
So you're right, I mean, it's just like a...
And you were talking, you had 10 times the amount of food.
I was hungry.
You gonna eat the plate?
I didn't eat this.
Sure.
That was the covering of the cabbage. I think the boys are ready for dessert.
Okay. I think they don't want it.
Raymond, would you say we're done?
I think we're done.
I think it's
You only had
time
18
we
plates of
pay
food
the bill.
Do you have enough to eat?
We pay the bill? Go ahead, Kurt. Oh, God. You can't even get your cue right.
What are you talking about the bill? He's got an argument.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. We're watching the hailstorm. Yep, right in Philadelphia. These giant hailstones. Look at those broken windshield with hails. Right here, just 25 minutes away from here. Big hailstorm. Big hailstorm.
What place is it?
Frank is thinking of having one of these for dessert. Alex, we're ready to bid you adieu. Thank you for joining us at the Suburban House Restaurant. And we'll see you tomorrow for more videos. Good night.